Hey folks, I have awoken from my slumber to bring you something that I've wanted to try for a while. Now, I lost my tripod, and it's not even mine. It's not even mine, it's my friend's. My friend, he lost his tripod. Curse him. So I'm back to filming on my phone for a while, so the angle will change in a sec, because this is highly unsustainable for doing any kind of speed painting. I can't see a thing past my phone. But before that, I have something cool I want to show you. You already know what it is. I don't know why I'm trying to build it up like this. It's Artsnacks. For those who don't know, Artsnacks is a monthly subscription box that sends you fun, different art supplies every month. This video isn't sponsored. Artsnacks doesn't know I exist beyond the fact that I give them money. I just saw them around and I really wanted to try it out. I've wanted to try something like this for years and I'm finally kind of in a position to do so for a few months, so let's try it. As you can see, I have already ruined the logo. Oh no. Wait, no. Oh no. How am I supposed to— oh, there we go. Okay, so after that very easy opening, there we are. It's a very thin box, so I'm wondering what it's gonna— watercolours. Violet and mauve. Mauve? Mauve? We say mauve. This is cute. I like that. That's cute. That's going on the back of my sketchbook. A sweet dum-dums. Oh wait, there are more? Oh my gosh, yay! Magenta and purple lake. Ooh, these are really nice. Aquafine watercolour. I'll admit I'm a pleb when it comes to brands and everything, but they look lovely. Oh cool, comes with paper. Ooh, this is nice paper too. Pop those there. This is really nicely presented. This is really cute. How do I open this? Oh, it's a pencil! I haven't used one of these pencils in a long time. I'm so used to using mechanical pencils, so this is gonna be interesting. Now I know why people put their hands behind things. Lovely. Give me the— there we are. Ooh, hello. What are you? So we got quite a haul, which is absolutely lovely. I do not know where I'm going to put these. The only watercolour thing I have, because I only just recently got into watercolours, is, you know, one of these little travel packs, and this is already full. So, wait, I have an idea. Get out of there. Darn it. Perfect. Well, now I have to clean this up. So with each Artsnacks box, it comes with a challenge. The challenge is to create a piece of art using only the items in the box. So I couldn't use the pens, pencils, or brushes that I usually do. And honestly, I had a lot of trouble thinking of something to draw for this challenge. The people at Artsnacks always make sure that the items in their boxes work well together, so there's really no excuse for not using every single thing that's in the box altogether. I honestly think that I was very lucky when it came to which watercolour pans I ended up with in this box. It was a great combination and they were both colours that I love. I'm a huge fan of pinks and purples, so I already felt like I could have, you know, a really nice colour scheme in whatever I eventually came up with. However, I must have been pretty low on ideas at the time. I sat at my desk for ages just looking at these small paper samples, wondering what on earth I could actually draw. The paper is really nice, and I didn't want to waste any of it. I felt bad for swatching out everything that I was given on one of these really nice pieces of paper. In fact, the first picture that I did is actually on the back of the piece that I used to swatch everything. The samples in the box are cold-pressed pieces of paper, which means that it has a lovely grainy texture to it, and cold-pressed is actually the kind of watercolour paper that I use whenever I do watercolour. It is exclusively the only paper I use. So, needless to say, I was feeling pretty in my element. It's just a shame that I couldn't think of anything striking to draw. I ended up going with my default in the end. You know, when in doubt, draw pretty girls. God, I love women. I was really worried about using the pencil, honestly, which I realise is a very strange thing to be worried about, but I distinctly remember being really worried the moment that I unpacked it. At this point, I'm so used to the convenience of mechanical pencils, and I'm so used to the type of work and sketch that I can produce with mechanical pencils that I was very timid about actually using the pencil that I was given in the box. To begin with, I kept the pressure very light because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to rub it out with the eraser provided. But I will say this, it's a really good pencil. The line quality is great, it sharpens well, I haven't broken it as of yet, and the eraser on the end is brilliant and clean. It got rid of even multiple layers of dark pencil on this watercolour paper, and, you know, that's a thing that a lot of pencils have failed me in that aspect. So this pencil and this pencil eraser is definitely something that I'm actually going to try and use again, because I really shouldn't use mechanical pencils as much as I do. You know what, I don't think I could have got a better Artsnacks box than this to start my experience with. Seeing as I'm trying to accustom myself to watercolour more and more, to have some new shades and colours as well as a pen with water-soluble ink, that was very lucky for me. I really think I can keep working on my technique and keep improving with watercolour with these things that I've been given. The watercolour half pans are brilliant. Saying it right now, I love them and they're brilliant. I've only ever really used my Winsor & Newton palette for any watercolour work that I do, and, you know, don't get me wrong, they are great. I love them. I also love the Aquafine paints. I love these ones too. These paints are so pigmented and bright, and, you know, a small amount of paint goes a very long way, which is brilliant for me, because I love really watering down my paint and slowly building the colours until I'm happy with them. Speaking of paint, the paintbrush was great as well, you know, because it was so small, it was great for getting into the small and intricate parts of each picture, which, considering that I was working on such small pieces of sample paper, you know, that was very useful, and I appreciated it greatly. I think that when I use it again, though, I'll be using it only for the small details, as painting very large areas with this paintbrush became rather tedious. However, it's a lovely, absolutely lovely paintbrush, so I'm definitely going to continue to use that appropriately as well. I didn't actually end up using the brush section of the brush pen that much, and I didn't use it at all in the final pieces, actually, so I can't really say much about that, unfortunately. But I did use the graphic nib, and that was great. It gives great line work, and the fact that it's water-soluble, first of all, really interesting, just really interesting. I can't really explain it, it's something that I'm not used to. I'm so used to doing the line art first, and then kind of doing it like a colouring book, going inside the lines, whereas I had to kind of work with the pencil and then give more definition as I went along, which was a different way of doing things, but again, I think it helps broaden my horizons a bit. If I can't be flexible, I can't really do much, can I? The fact that the ink is water soluble also made it really good for when I needed some extra depth in the shading. I used it a lot more in the second piece that I did, but it's, it's a really nice pen, and I hope that I can gather the courage to use the brush nib part of it in the future, because the whole thing was just, super smooth and really satisfying to use. So basically, I guess my general consensus on this, my first ever Artsnacks box, is that I couldn't have received a better box for my first experience. And you can bet your butt that I'm gonna be using all of these products in the future. I am completely over the moon with this box, and I'm really happy that I'm going to be trying it out for the next couple months. One thing I will say, and it is the only hang-up that I have with this service, is that because it is a US-based company, I have to pay a little bit extra in order to have it shipped over to where I live in the UK. Which, I completely understand. That's something that they have to do, and I respect that. It's just that is the reason I can only get this box for a couple more months at the moment, because right now the price isn't sustainable for me in the long term. I didn't feel like I saved much money in the end by getting the box, but honestly, it is such a lovely little collection of items this time around, and I know that in later boxes I could change that opinion, but for this particular box, looking at only this box, I honestly feel like the price was more than worth it. I don't feel cheated. I don't feel bamboozled. I'm very happy with this box and what I paid for it. I would say definitely check out Artsnacks if you reckon that it's something you'd be interested in. I can say pretty confidently that I'm looking forward to whatever the next box is. This was a really fun experience, and it was also a really fun video to do, so I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thank you so much for watching. Pop me a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you like my art, feel free to give me a cheeky little subscribe. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and stay safe. Ta-ra!